Hey, here I am in Seattle again. Look, it's the Space Needle. You can barely see it, it's all covered in clouds up there, but down below, it's nice and clear. Pretty cool, huh? Weird. I better get moving because I'm sitting at a stoplight, or sign, whatever. There's that weird shaped thing over there. The, what do they call that? Fucking, the Experience the Music Project. That's the building. It's really weird looking. I hear from the top of the Space Needle, which I haven't seen from up there since I was like, I don't know, 8. It looks like a guitar or something. I've heard that. Yeah. That's up the top of my car. Yep, I have a pretty cool little top on my car. Well, I figured since I've got some time before I go and get my haircut, I'd walk around the central area of Seattle here. I'm gonna go over to the Seattle Center, actually, where they have the Space Needle and that weird looking building and stuff like that. So yeah. And guys with red jackets and purple hair. Yeah. You know, I have a little rant, actually. I just went to Bank of America to cash my paycheck, right? And I was just laid off for about 2 weeks, so I only had 1 week's worth of wages, and so it wasn't a very big check, right? But they wanted to charge me $5 for cashing a check that comes from their bank. My business, remember, the company I work for uses Bank of America as their account, right? So anyway, this check is from their bank, and they want to charge me $5 to cash a check that's from their bank. I was fucking pissed, right? I'm like, no, you know, you're not going to charge me $5 for a check that's from your bank. It's your bank, your check, your bank, right? So it's like, look, you're gonna waive the $5. Because I'm not going to pay that, and you can't make people pay that. It's from, hold on a second. So I asked for a manager, right? And I'm talking to the manager. I'm telling her all this, and she's like, "I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir." I'm like, "No, I'm not leaving here unless you cash my check without charging me $5. It's your check." And she's like, "Well, we don't know if it's a good check." I'm like, "It's a good check. It's from your bank. You give accounts to people, and then have them, like, what? Oh, I was so pissed. I was so fucking pissed. And but I would not let it go. I would not let it go. And so finally, she's just like, "All right, fine. We're gonna do it this once, but for future reference, you know, you got to pay the $5, whatever." So, whoa, segue. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, that's one of those, what, $5,000 scooters? I have no idea. He didn't seem all that happy about me filming him, though, did he? He had this sort of look on his face, like what do you, whatever. Here we have the amusement park area here. This amusement park has been here since the World's Fair opened in '65 or '66, '64, something like that. Sometime in the mid-'60s, we've had a World's Fair here, and ever since then, there's been a running carnival. It seems to have shrank, though. It seems like it was a lot bigger when I was a kid, but everything is, I suppose. You can't even see the Space Needle. That's so odd. You just barely make it out. looks like this tower that rises into the... Ooh, weird. Let's go, let's see what's over here. There is nobody here today. I guess it's, well, it's a Monday, so I suppose there wouldn't be people here. The monorail just opened again, I guess. I haven't seen it running around downtown, but they had it down for a while because it had some sort of mechanical issue. I think it's over here. Okay, here we go. Look, it's the monorail. Apparently it's up and running again. Looks quite shiny too. See, this is why they call it a monorail. It just rides on this, well, single rail, hence monorail. And I guess it got stuck and a lot of people were on it or something. I don't know, but they had to shut it down for a while. And here's the other one. They have, you know, they have two rails because they have two trains going, and I don't know what they do. Opposite directions, you know, goes that way, goes this way. See, there's a front on each end, or a back on each end. No, it's a front on each end. And yeah, I don't know what's down there. It looks like a service area, I suppose. Yeah, anyway, monorail. Haven't ridden that thing since I was, again, I think I was probably 8 or 9 when I rode it. Alright, here we go. This is the EMP building, or Experience the Music Project, not to be confused with electromagnetic pulse. The guy who designed it apparently was the same guy who designed the big kind of upside down pyramid that downtown, which is the library. It's a really weird looking building though. It's got a lot of strange angles, bright colors. It's just bizarre. You can't even, I mean, the camera doesn't even do it justice. It's just so weird. The front of it is just as weird as the back, is just as weird as the top. I haven't been inside of it, but I'm sure it's got to be just as weird inside. And here we are at the other side of the fairgrounds. But check out that, I don't even know what that is, man. I mean, look at it. I think you can see the color variations on this thing. Yeah. With this reddish purple thing going on. I think it might be like polished stainless steel with some sort of a film on it. Big screen TV playing Latin music. You know what I really want? I want a beer. I'm gonna go find a beer. I don't know where I'm gonna find one. It's gotta be a bar around here somewhere. I mean, I know it's like 12:30. It's still kind of early for that kind of thing, but just a fucking beer. Kind of a fucked up morning. Fucking Bank of America really pissed me off. God, I was pissed. Okay, what the hell is this thing? See this? What the hell is this? It reminds me of bamboo. And you can wobble it. Here's my little car. I just got it running. Well, a friend of mine just got it running again, and it's an '89 Isuzu I-Mark. And it's kind of it's well used, but you know, I got it pretty cheap, and it gets really, really good gas mileage. Fun to drive, and it's got this really neat top on it. Like the whole top opens up like that. It's really cool.